everything looks pretty well. The plane's there, so now we're just gonna walk around the airport for a little bit, stretch my legs before the long 7-hour transatlantic flight to London, and then we have a pretty long layover there, and then finally connect back to Copenhagen. So it's been a nice little week that we had here in Raleigh back home. Was pretty short and went by really quick, especially seeing all the friends and family. It's been nice, sort of like reset, but now we're off to Europe again. The adventure awaits us, and yeah, lots to look forward to. About an hour before boarding, 2 hours before departure. So I got here early, checked the bag and everything, and yeah, it's been nice. And we even got to see the first flight I took about 2 months ago to Iceland. So it's like a little bit nostalgic, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, lots to look forward to, and see you guys soon. Well, we found a more empty gate area right now. Got a full row to myself, got a couple people behind me, but it's much better than the gate area where my flight is. There's 5 flights leaving at the same time: Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, London, Iceland. So yeah, this little travel hack that I've always had, finding a nearby empty gate, and then just head back to your gate when it's closer to boarding time, so you don't miss any information, or more importantly, your flight. All right, well, we're off on the first leg to London. Back at the Terminal 3 airline service desks, but this time we're too early and not too late for our next flight. Well, this time we're going from Terminal 3 to 5 instead of 5 to 3, and this time we're not on a time crunch at all. Last time we only had an hour and 30 layover. This time we have an 11-hour layover. So plenty of time to get to the next terminal and flight. So I think we're chilling today. It's gonna be good, and hopefully we get back to Copenhagen on time this time instead of having to be rebooked. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the UK, London Heathrow Airport to be exact. We're in Terminal 5 now. Found this nice little area. Just transferred here from Terminal 3 after a 7-hour red-eye transatlantic flight from the east coast of the US. And yeah, got 1 or 2 hours of sleep max on that flight, so pretty tired right now. That flight wasn't too bad at all, plenty of room, not packed or anything, but just wasn't tired enough to fall asleep, I guess. Yeah, right now it's about 8 a.m. local time, and my next flight isn't until 6 p.m. So about a 10-hour layover. Could probably book myself onto an earlier flight, but can't be bothered right now. I'm pretty tired. I might just wait it out here in Terminal 5. It's not too bad of a terminal, pretty modern, basically a mall. so much shopping, very clean, modern, and whatnot. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, and if I can build enough energy later, I'll go to the customer service and see if I can put myself on standby for an earlier flight to Copenhagen and out of London. Alright, well, I've been waiting for just about an hour now, and it's already getting pretty tedious, so can't see how I'd be doing this for like 9 more hours. Pretty impatient right now, but it's all good. So I'll probably go talk to customer service, try to get put on standby for an earlier flight. I was looking at flights earlier, and there's one at 10:15 a.m., another at 12:50 p.m., and then another one at 2:30 p.m. But if it doesn't work out, just come back here and wait. It's not too bad at all. Pretty good views. And yeah, wait for the 5:35 p.m. as the worst case. Alright, so great news. Managed to rebook on the 12:50 p.m. flight to Copenhagen. So about 5 hours before my original departure time. So not too bad at all. It's gonna be so good to be back, get some rest after this very long transit with lots of jet lag. But yeah, we'll get through it, and looking forward to what's next.
In my little world, only girl. In my little world, only girl. In my little world, only girl. In my little world, only girl.
Alright, well, we've made it back to the dorm finally after a pretty long transit. Would have been longer, but yeah, got back a little bit earlier, and it's still bright outside. It's just about 4 or 5 p.m. right now. So yeah, a week's been passed, but Copenhagen really hasn't changed. It's still cloudy and cold. Even in late April, it's almost May, and it's still just barely above freezing. But yeah, it's nice. Really hits home. Really got me in the feelings when I first walked back, especially to the dorm. Really reminded me of when I first moved in. Lots of feelings from February, but yeah, it's really hard to believe that I've only got just about 1 more month until I'm done with the exchange program, and then I head home for real. So yeah, gonna rest up a little bit. Got a new class tomorrow, and gonna enjoy the rest of my exchange and make the most of my last month. But yeah, I got so many feelings going on right now. I got the tiredness, the jet lag, the nostalgia, and just so many more. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna end it here. So peace, and see you guys in the next one.